Day trips out, we came down here and saw the fish and chip shop, and we thought we'd try it out. So
yeah, we've
been coming sort of on and off ever since, really.
She
was weird. She's always like sort of staring at Simon to say yes, you know. And they kept sort of going through the do. That was through the show. They kept, she kept popping up.
It was disturbing watching her, you know. It's like sort of watching her.
Well, she's got
a zombie
white
or
face
something
and
at work, you
all
know.
makeup and that, you know. And he does all the cooking, by the way, and the shopping. And most of the time he'll wash up if I can sort of get him to wash up. Ooh, he's well trained. We haven't really noticed an awful difference in the amount of people down here, have we?
Well, no, that's not entirely true. We tend to, because we're retired, we can pick and choose when we do things.
Try to avoid school holiday times.
And we try and avoid peak eating times. Some of these people, they sort of, they seem to have husbands like you change your socks sort of thing, you know. I don't see much point in it personally. I mean, if I was sort of married 4 or 5 times, I think perhaps it's not a good idea, you know. I can't see what the point.
You could say that about Joan Collins. I was reading about her. She's 79 this year and her husband's 32. Seems to be the one, but I'm thinking 79 she is this year. Me must be 33 this year then, so.
He is blind, of course.
Well, we've got no intention of going to see anything. Not that I wouldn't like to, but I just think it's going to be absolutely horrendous to get there. And again, just too many people. I couldn't stand it really. It's not necessarily the getting in there. It's getting out.
If you walked away from the ground, you could imagine that 100,000 people all heading in the same rough direction. If you fell over, you'd be trampled to death.
Well, I picked London. You know, I mean, okay, it's the capital city, but it's also everybody converges on London businesses and that, and for them it's just going to be horrendous, I think, travelling and that, trying to get to their work.
I would have thought the Olympic Games would have been better held in Norfolk or something, where all they've got to do is run a motorway up there, and there's plenty of space, and probably it will leave an aftermath of some development that would encourage people to move out of the city. Where technology is going, it's sort of, they make something, but they've already got 3 or 4 developments on that in the pipeline. They don't sell them because you've got to buy this, and then they say, oh, that's unsatisfactory, you've got this one.
Oh yes, I've just had, we've just got BT Infinity, and now they're advertising BT Infinity 2. So I'm thinking, well, I've only just had the BT Infinity, does that mean I've got to upgrade it to Infinity 2? I collect odd little vases, jugs, and I just saw this one there, and where they are in the kitchen, the sun shines through the window, so they all stand out quite well, so I thought this one would look quite nice next to them. It's got a nice pink. I don't think it's Victorian, although they did used to make this, what did they call it? Is it not cranberry?
It's probably made in Bermondsey about a fortnight ago.
No.
No.
Don't fancy that, no.
I just don't think I would like
You don't actually eat them, you swallow them, don't you? And I don't see what is the point of that. What do you get enjoyment do you get out of that except this slimy thing going over your tongue that's salty and you just swallow it basically. What enjoyment is there in that? Whitstable has become a very interesting town for holiday makers and things, and the yuppie area, if you like, because I mean a lot of the places, the little shops and that, you know, they sell all these up and coming styles and everything, which attracts those kind of
Impressive sunsets. That's
yes,
something
well,
which
yes, there are.
attracts people, you know.